Hi, in this video we are going to see the key activities that are performed by an receptionist user using an EHR application. So I log into a receptionist account now. So once I log into a receptionist account, I will see a two phase of page. So where we call one as a left hand side and another we call it as a right hand side. On the left hand side of the page you will see the list of patient, so or for whom the appointment is being created, or the for all the patient who are been admitted in your hospital or taken appointment in your hospital. On the right hand side you will see the details of each patient. So we'll see it later. Now I will show you how to create an appointment for the patient, right? So on the right hand side there is a tab called add. Click on add. So once you click on that, it will ask you whether you want to search the patient from database or you want to add a new patient. If the patient has taken an appointment earlier, then you can search the patient and create an appointment for the patient. You can also search by the MR number, mobile number, name and the patient ID. Right? You can go ahead with the searching a patient name and you can create an appointment if the patient is already taken appointment previously and the same patient has visited. So and there is other option for adding a complete new patient. So now I will show you how to add a new patient. Click on add new patient. Once you click on that, a basic application form will open where it will ask you to fill up a basic details of a patient, like a name of the patient, mobile number of the patient. Make sure that the mobile number and name is entered for the patient, because that is a compulsory thing to create an appointment for the patient, right? So you can also choose the GOB, gender, language, patient type is available here. If the patient is any facility or VIP patient, so you can also enter the address. You can also enter the medical record numbers if the patient is having. Also you can choose the patient referrals over here. If the patient is referred by any doctor, staff or relatives, then you can choose over here. If not referred, click on sell and go ahead with creating an appointment. So on the right hand side of the application you will see the appointment details. There are two type of appointments what you can create. One is the walk-in type and another one is the appointment. So the difference is the appointment, you can use this option while like creating a follow-up appointment, creating an advance appointments, and if you want to if there are some patients who are taking appointments over a phone, in that case you can just click on this and you can take on. So walk-in will be the patient who are coming right now and they're taking appointment and going ahead with their work. You can choose the location, specialties. If you want to freeze the doctor, you can also use this option. Appointment types, appointment category, free, paid or discounted category, you can choose over here. And then once that is done, click on create an appointment. The appointment will be created for the patient. As you can see, just now we have created an appointment for this new demo pack, and right now the patient is showing in not arrived list. So this is a list for whom the appointment is be created and the patient is not yet arrived to the hospital. So all those patients will be showing in not arrived list. Once the patient has arrived, you can go ahead and mark the patient as arrived. On the right hand side there is an option to mark the patient as arrived. Click on that, the patient will be marked as arrived. So it will ask you the consultancy type and reason for appointment. You can enter the reason for appointment and then click on save. So now it is asking you to assign a token number. So if your hospital is having the token number facility, then you can also choose this, or else this can be disabled from the admin settings, right? I'll just give one token number to this patient and then I click on save. Now you have marked the patient as arrived, and as you can see the patient has moved from not arrived list to the my queue list, right? And we have assigned the token number which is showing over here, and the facility type, like the patient type is also showing here, and the token number is also showing here, right? So now, so here if let's say you want to send the patient to the other user, right? Let's say you want to send to the ARNCT user or to the optometrist or to the doctor, but here send to option is not allowing because it is asking you to create an invoice to proceed further. Right now let us see how to collect a fees amount or create an invoice for the patient. So here there is an option for creating an invoice. Click on receipt, click on new receipt. Once you click on new receipt, a receipt form will open where it will ask you to choose the service type, which service type the patient is taking. Let's say any test, let's say I am choosing here a TPK service. So according to that, the unit price and other things will be coming here. Let's say if you want to give any discount amount, you can give here, enter the amount, you can choose the mode of payment here, card, cash or online. So once that is done, simply click on save. The receipt will be saved for this patient. You can print this receipt and give it to the patient. You can email this directly to the patient. You can edit it with the postcode which is provided by admin account. Right now, as you can see, now before it was asking us to create a receipt. Now the options are available to send the patient. Now what we have done, we have created an appointment, we have collected an fees for the appointment for the patient, and now you want to send the patient to other user. Right, let's say you want to send to the floor manager. Then you click on floor manager. On the drop down, you will see the list of user available on the floor manager. So here you can see the green and the count with the so green indicates that the user is available and online, and the count in front of that, the patient, you can see here it is 0. 0 means that right now this user has 0 patient. So if you want to send it to ARNCT user, click on that, and similar way it goes with this also. So let's say you want to send it to the ARNCT user. So click on that, the patient will be sent to that user, and the patient will be moved from your queue, and now the patient will be replicating in ARNCT users queue. Now you have sent the patient to the ARNCT user, and now you want to see the working flow for that patient, right? So click on all, under which you can choose the patient for which patient you want to see. As I said earlier, you can click on the left hand side, the list of patient will be available. As you can see here, the list of patient is available. So there are right now 4 patients which are available under all, and on the right hand side there is a details of the patient. You can see we have chosen for this patient new demo patient, and the details of the new demo patient is available on the right hand side. So this is what I was talking about earlier. Now you have sent this patient, right? And let's say you have done mistakenly send this patient to the ARNCT user, and now you want to take it back or do it undo for this patient. Then you can click on undo option over here. So once you do the undo, the patient will be again coming back to your queue, and it will be showing in your queue list. Right, as you can see, we have just done the undo with this patient. The patient again came back to your queue, and now you want to send it to the optometrist. Then click on optometrist, and then click on that particular user. Again the patient will be sent to the optometrist user. As we can see here in the working flow also, it is mentioned like patient was arrived, he was with the receptionist, and then the patient is with the optometrist. Sorry, and now again you want to undo this patient. Like you have made a decision like no, that was correct, you want to send it to the ARNCT user again back. Then you can click on that, and you can click on ARNCT user, choose the ARNCT user to which user you want to send. Click on that, the patient will be sent to that particular user. Right, this is how you can perform all the activities at a receptionist using an EHR application. Thank you very much. We'll meet in the next video.